So I think I'm done pretending that we can have conversations with people on the other side. I mean, you say anything, and they throw, well, what about this? Well, what about that? Well, what about when he did this and then she said that, and then another and another, and it never ends. And that's not because they care about facts. It's because propaganda has just trained them. I mean, to never stop talking long enough to hear the truth. For one thing, to just filibuster their way through. It's not a debate anymore. It's a trap. It's designed to wear you down, to frustrate you, to make you quit. That's what propaganda does. Now that it's been evolved for so long. It doesn't convince you, it just wears you down. But while we're stuck in these endless debates, these whataboutism loops, they're tearing the country apart, I mean, if that's still happening behind our backs while we're over here, watching ICE abuse and commit felony assaults against citizens in this country every fucking day. They're doing stuff like that. And they're still shutting whole agencies down, divisions, infrastructure is deliberately weakened. What do you think putting somebody like Pete Hegseth in the Secretary of War, my war fighters? What a fucking scary dude. And not scary in a badass way. Scary in a, he's an alcoholic sexual assaulter. That's the kind of guy he is. That's the kind of dude he is. Somebody I'm sure lots of MAGA guys want to have a beer with. Because it used to be, that people would be ashamed if they admitted to wanting to assault females, right? That used to be, like a red line. Thousands of people have been fired. Thousands of people. And they're weakening our infrastructure. They put in front of cybersecurity, counterterrorism, to the Department of Homeland Security, a 22-year-old Thomas Fugate, the Heritage Foundation intern, who worked on Trump's campaign. No experience, no expertise. He was 22, but he was loyal. Good doggies get their cookie. So he got a cookie. Counterterrorism, though. Think about that. They're inviting trouble for us, right? This administration has already sold America out from under Americans. Just sold it. It's gone. We just don't know it yet. And since it hasn't been destroyed yet, they're just living here for free, right? And they're just going to let us live out our lives while we still have them. I think they've just sold out our entire country. Oh, no, we'll never. I don't know if we'll ever recover from this. I just have no idea. All the rest of them, Fox News, the Heritage Foundation, Trump's cronies, they want to make sure that you don't ever even hear about that stuff. They don't even talk about it on Fox News. They don't talk about the 17 million people that are going to lose their Medicaid. They don't talk about health insurance premiums that might go up by 175% this fall. No, they don't want to talk about that. Not Fox News. They're good at cutting off the information at the source, right? Censoring, suppressing, restricting. They're not just controlling the jobs, the funding, the agencies. They're controlling what we see, what we hear, what we know. What we know. And they're constantly testing us, pushing us, seeing how far they can go before we snap. And when we finally do, they'll shove harder because they've studied us. They know our limits better than we do. They've programmed us. I want to believe that we're going to overcome this, you guys, but I don't know if I'll live to see it. I don't know if I will. Because every time we waste another fucking breath on some Fox-fed what about argument, they've already moved the goalpost again. They've already taken something else from us. They've already committed another atrocity. They're committing felonies by the dozens a minute at this point. Just an active crime spree happening right before our eyes. And if I'm sorry, but if any Democrats think that when we get back in power, that a milquetoast response to this hostile government takeover, if they think that some reasonable response and punishment is gonna be due for all of the people that are conspiring and committing these crimes every day with Felon 47, if they think they're gonna get out of it too, nobody's getting out of it. Nobody. Now, after claiming that this was the worst thing that anybody could do in government, doing it himself because he's a big fucking crybaby and somebody took his toy and embarrassed him and made him poop in his diaper in front of a hot chick? Is that what happened to you, Donnie? Yeah, something like that happens.